Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Adesoa, as you know, and this is another video on my pregnancy journey. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how pregnancy kicked my butt.
Seriously, it's butt kicking time.
All the things I went through, from symptoms to, I was always Googling everything, just everything I went through while pregnant. Some of the things, I can't go through everything actually. Some of the things I went through while being pregnant. I have a list here on my laptop, and yeah, I'll just run through everything while gisting with you guys. The first video I did, I don't know if I'm going to post that first or this first, or either ways, it was really fun, and I just thought to make another video like that and share with you guys my experiences in pregnancy. So the first on the list is throwing up. So for a lot of pregnant women, they start throwing up from their first trimester, so like yes, and then they stop in their second trimester. But few women don't experience this at all, and I'm on that list. I didn't experience throwing up as much because I don't know. I think it's just every pregnancy is different, for everybody. So in my second pregnancy, I might not even experience everything I'm experiencing. I might start throwing up. I don't want to go through that, but like I was saying, every pregnancy is different for everybody. So yeah, I have a friend, she's in her first trimester now, almost 3 months, has never thrown up once. I even threw up 3 times, but the reason for that was because anytime I was brushing my tongue in the morning, yeah, I just get this gag reflex. That was the only reason I threw up like 3 times in the entirety of my pregnancy. So yeah, throwing up was not really that much of a problem for me. No spit ups. What I mean by this is that some women when they're pregnant, they always have like a container for them to be pouring spit inside. I was really scared of experiencing this. I did not want this because I get irritated very quickly, so I didn't want to experience this at all. And thank God I did not. Like, I did not experience gathering spit in my mouth or just pouring spit in a bowl. I got irritated with smell, so if something smells bad, of course I want to spit. I go to the bathroom to do that. I just never had this accumulation of spit build up. So yeah, I thank God for that. I thank God for that one. The next on the list is headaches. I didn't get headaches, I got migraines. The kind of headaches I got, this was first trimester though. But then the thing is, my doctor also said that it was probably because I was crying a lot. I cried in my first trimester. I cried. I crewed. Jesus. Sometimes I didn't even know why I was crying. I would just sit down, start thinking about my life and start crying. It was a horrible experience. The kind of cry where your nose is blocked, your eyes are baggy, and you now have headache from crying. Headache dealt with me, and that was also the period where I lost my best friend, and so I didn't know if it was the pregnancy that was causing the migraines or the tears from crying over the loss. There was just a lot of things happening in my first trimester, so headaches were one of the things I dealt with. So yeah. Nausea. I didn't really experience a lot of nausea. Not really. I didn't really experience a lot of nausea. So bleeding gums. Yes, I definitely experienced bleeding gums. When I'm brushing, I really had to be careful not to allow the bristles of my toothbrush touch my gum. Otherwise, I just start bleeding. Like immediately. My gums were super sensitive in my first trimester and in my second trimester. So Yeah, I had bleeding gum syndrome. I don't know if that's that's the name, but yeah. In my first trimester, I experienced sleepy. I was always sleepy, not always sleeping, but just always feeling sleepy. Even at work, I'll be in the office and struggling to keep my eyes out open. It's struggling to, because my first I was I got pregnant, I think June, and that whole month of June, I think I spent it, June or July, I've even forgotten, June or July, I spent it in the office, and I was always struggling to stay awake. I was always struggling to stay awake. It was a struggle, and oh God. So yeah, first trimester sleepiness was a big thing for me. I really struggled to stay awake. I was always feeling tired and sleepy. So pregnancy insomnia and pregnancy, insomnia, and sleeplessness in third trimester. So see the difference. In the first trimester, it's me struggling to stay awake because I was always feeling sleepy, and then in the third trimester, because I'm 9 months right now, and this is my last trimester, it's me struggling to find sleep. Sometimes I can't sleep till like 2 a.m. in the morning. Sometimes 3 a.m. in the morning. It's a struggle because you can't just find a comfortable position to sleep in. So it's horrible, and pregnant women will understand what I mean, because it's not just about the comfort of the bed, or because sometimes even after you built a cocoon around yourself with pillows, and you found a comfortable spot or a comfortable way to lie down, you now have to stand up every 30 minutes to go to the bathroom and pee. The bathroom is like your second office. Yeah, I'm always in there. I'm always peeing. Always peeing. It's as soon as I give birth, I hope to never see the bathroom for like a week. Because it's peeing is like our first job in pregnancy for pregnant women. I just pee a lot. I pee so much. I'm tired of peeing. Let's talk about breathlessness and fatigue. So you see this conversation I'm having with you guys now, 5 minutes conversation. If I pause, the way I'll be panting like someone who ran a marathon race, I'm always feeling breathless, and I'm not the only one. Every pregnant woman goes through this, and I know that for a fact because I've had conversations. I've done my research, because the first time I noticed this, I was actually very panicky and scared. I was like, what is going on? What is going on? I was panting, and we stay in a 2-story building, so you can imagine climbing the stairs. Horrible. Now carrying things and climbing the stairs, it just killed me. Especially when security is not around, so I can't give him the things I'm carrying. It's just horrible. It comes with the package of being pregnant. So one of the things you would experience if you're pregnant, or if you're hoping to be pregnant. And but however, I have to say this, that if your breathlessness is excessive, you actually might have to tell your doctor, because that might have to do with your blood pressure. So that's on the medical side, so talk to your doctor, let them keep stay on top of your blood pressure, and make sure that everything is okay with you and the baby. Yeah, because there was a time my blood pressure was off the roof, and that also made me more breathless. So yeah, cravings and long throat. That's another thing I experienced. Cravings and long throat. There was a time I was in the office. I looked for a cab. Like, I called the cab, and The cabman, I didn't have anywhere I was going. The cabman was so confused, was so confused, and the cab was just taking me around GRA, looking. Do you know what I was looking for? Those people who were hawking, those people who hawk abacha. I was just looking for them, because they don't really have a restaurant where they sell abacha or a spot where they sell abacha. They hawk them. For some, I don't. They just. I was looking for abacha like a maniac, like a mad woman. I left off, but it was during lunch break, so nobody comes for me. But then cravings, my cravings were on another level. If I see a poster of a food, I immediately want that food. If I see the poster, this was my first trimester. If I see the poster of Indomie, I want Indomie the exact same way it was on that it was on that poster. That's the definition of long throats. Because ask me why a picture, even on TV, if I see food on TV, I want that food, that exact same food or something similar. It was crazy. But in my second trimester, the cravings calmed down a bit and then picked up again in third trimester. And I'm always begging my sisters for food. If they bring food, if they buy food, no, they just buy two before coming around me. They just buy for two. Because I'll ask you, why did you not buy for two? If my sister, normally I don't eat shawarma, but now my sister has given up on me. So if she buys shawarma, she'll cut it into two because she knows that I'll beg for her own. So begging for food, that's our second job. Peeing and begging for food. Smells and irritation. So yeah, I hate the smell of perfumes. Almost every perfume right now, I hate the smell. Perfumes that I got before I became pregnant, I cannot stand the smell. I've given them to my sister. I can't stand the smell anymore. Even the smell of most of my skincare brand, I can't. My sisters have taken everything because I hate the smells. It irritates me so much. It makes me feel nauseous. That's how bad it smells like toilets. I just hate the smells of a lot of things. I don't like the smell of a lot of perfumes. I don't like the smell of a lot of soaps. The soap I use right now, I had to start using Dettol Cool soap because it's refreshing and the smell is not as harsh. It's not scented. It's not a beauty scented soap, if you know what I mean. And I don't use any perfume. I just use my deodorant spray, and that's it, because I cannot stand the smell of perfume. I can't wait for this pregnancy to be over so that I can go back to using perfumes like a normal human being. So, pregnancy rage. Pregnancy rage. This was only in my first trimester though, because for some reason, what I would normally, a rude comment or a rude remark that I would normally just, let slide. I don't know the meaning of let slide anymore. If you go low, I go lower with you. Do you know how many times I fought with cab drivers? It's like not physical fight, like exchanging words, and they would just look at me and shake their head and just keep going because I was so irritable. Any little, like, why? But to be fair to me, cab drivers are so rude, so rude, and I was not ready to let their rudeness just slide, and go. If you are rude, I will call you out on it, and yeah, that's usually how it starts. So yeah, pregnancy rage. I don't think mine was excessive. It's just that it was a bit out of character for me because I'm usually a chill person, and I just let things go. Like, I don't let things deteriorate that much to the extent of exchanging words, so not usually. Let me check if this thing is recording. So bending down, as I was just saying. So the way I am right now, I'm 38 weeks pregnant on some days. But the way I am right now, if I drop something, if something falls on the ground and there's nobody there around to help me pick it, best believe that that's the new home for that thing. That's where it's going to be. Until somebody else comes, I cannot bend. I can't bend. I can't even see. I can't see below this point. Anything beyond this point, I can't see. I can't see. So that's the new status quo. Okay. Skin tags, changes in the skin. The thing with skin tags is, so the thing with pregnancy is that there's so many changes happening in your body that before you realize the change that is happening, you're able to wrap your head around it. Another is already beginning. So another change is already beginning. So it's hard for you to mentally prepare yourself for all the changes that are hitting you during this phase of your life in pregnancy. So your breasts get bigger, they expand. So do, I don't know if I should say nipples now or areolas. I don't want YouTube to flag this video, but your nipples get bigger in pregnancy to accommodate for breastfeeding. They get darker in color because, well, let me know, TMI, they get darker in color, and scientifically is so that because babies cannot see far distance until they are much older, like I think for about 4 months. I'm not sure, I'll put the right one on the screen, but they can only see this close when they are newborns. They can only see things that are this close to them, and even at that it's still blurry. So the darker your nipples, the easier it is for them to see, so that they can feed. So everything, all the changes happening to you is for your baby, to accommodate for childbirth, to accommodate for your postpartum, for you and your baby, for feeding, for survival for your baby essentially. And you not develop skin tags on your nipples. A lot of women develop skin tags on their nipples, and those skin tags, there's a research, there's an article I read where the I think it was a nurse who wrote the article, was saying that those skin tags are not supposed to be removed, because a lot of pregnant women remove their skin tags, but you're not supposed to remove the skin tags on your nipples because they emit some pheromones that the babies can smell. And it's when they are this thing that they do when they're looking for the breast to feed, when they are hungry, it's called rooting, right? When they are, because they are acting like they are blind and like they've not eaten since they've been born, so they're looking for food. They're also using their sense of smell from the pheromones emitted from the tags, according to what I read. I'm not a doctor, please. So yeah, that also helps them direct them to the boob so that they can feed. So yeah, a lot of things. It's just seeing pregnancy will make you believe in God if you don't believe in God already, because everything is so planned out, it's so thought out that someone designed it. How can you not believe in God after this? Someone had to have. God is it? No, okay, that's it. Another topic for another day. So apart from developing skin tags on your nipples, you develop skin tags in other places as well. I've seen TikToks of people, of women, but white women, because black people don't really talk about things like this, where they develop skin tags on their hands. Some people even have skin discoloration. Some people even develop skin tags on their vaginas. So yeah, just different skin changes. I think I saw an Instagram video of a woman who developed vitiligo during pregnancy, and it didn't go back. It hasn't gone back. and I don't know if it will go back. So different women experience different skin changes during pregnancy, stretch marks. Women go through a lot. Okay, skin dryness. I didn't really experience skin dryness. Okay, I did in my second trimester. Anytime I showered, I just started itching all over, and I have to immediately use like a Vaseline or something. Or I have one moisturizing cream, like that's the job. It just moisturizes. It doesn't do anything else, and the smell didn't irritate me. So, but yeah, apart from second trimester, I didn't really experience a lot of skin dryness, and then sweatiness. I sweat a lot. I this no okay. Normally, I don't like heat. I prefer to die by ice than by fire. So I don't like heat. I cannot stand heat. But this pregnancy period, that doubled. In fact, it tripled. I sweat a lot. I sweat from places I never even knew existed. So I have to. There's a fan directly facing me right now, and I hope this microphone is blocking out the sound, because yeah, I cannot stay without fan or AC or both of them working at the same time, even at night. I sweat a lot, so that's one of the things that I'm battling with this pregnancy period. I really hope it goes away after delivery, because yeah, it's not funny. Pregnancy and pillows. Pregnant women and pillows are like 5 and 6. So they are pregnancy pillows. There are two types of pregnancy pillows. There's the U-shaped one, there's a C-shaped one. I'll put the pictures on the screen for you guys to see. And I wanted to get one, but then I already have a lot of pillows in my bedroom, so there was really no need. So the pillows were doing the same thing that the pregnancy pillows would have done. Pillows help a lot if you're pregnant, so try to get a lot of pillows, or try to just get a pregnancy pillow. It will help you be more comfortable in sleep, because your legs cannot be like this. You have to sleep on your side. You have to sleep on your side as a pregnant woman, your left side preferably. And as you're sleeping on your side, your legs cannot be like this, so you have to have a pillow in between because of your hip, because you have hip pains. So there's a lot of things that just go into getting comfortable as a pregnant woman, and pillows would help you a great deal. I cannot even overemphasize. I sleep with 4 pillows minimum of 4 pillows, and and sometimes I still cannot get comfortable at night. So yeah, you need pillows. Pregnancy dreams. Pregnancy dreams. So before I even found out I was pregnant, I had a lot of crazy ass dreams. It was like dreams where you're jumping from one building to another building, or you're fighting with Jet Li. Just an example. Because I can't remember. Crazy dreams that you didn't think about this thing during the day, you didn't see it during the day, you didn't talk about it during the day. Where is this dream coming from? And they're so like ridiculously crazy dreams. Yeah, so I've also I know it's not just me, because I saw some women on TikTok talking about how they also got crazy pregnancy dreams. So yeah, I'm not alone on that. So anxiety. So anxiety is the next one. Being pregnant is being anxious, especially if this is your first pregnancy. This is my first pregnancy. It's like second nature to us to always be anxious and scared about everything. Before, when I was in my first and second trimester, before I eat anything, before I drink anything, Google is my best friend. I googled every single thing. I even to today I still Google every single thing. If I see something or hear something I've never heard before, I've never seen before it comes near me, before it goes into me, I have to Google it. Doctors at this point, my doctors are tired of me. They're always just they're always explaining. When I did my leg procedure, the doctor had to. I think that man probably got tired of me. We actually been like 4 or 5 times, even during the surgery. Like, don't worry, that's why we're doing this tourniquet thing. It will not cross this border. It will not do. It will not. It was just a lot of explanation because you never really know what could harm your baby or what could harm you in pregnancy. So you always have to be. You know that there was one trend that was going on Twitter. That Chef T said when she was pregnant that she had a pregnancy scare because she had Zobo drink. That very week, I think I was still in my second trimester. That very week, I almost drank Zobo because I was craving Zobo. And then I saw that thing on Twitter. I was like, Jesus Christ, thank God, thank God. Though. So that's how it is. You always have to be researching. Pineapples. The woman in the market who usually sells fruit for me, she didn't know I was pregnant at this time. I think I was still in my first trimester or going to my second trimester. Then as I was buying the pineapple, I asked her, can pregnant women take pineapple? She was like, no. She didn't sound sure. But then she said that you can when the pregnancy is much older. Like, I think maybe it's the trimester. But then I bought it still because pineapple is like one of my favorite foods. How can you deprive me of pineapple? So I bought it and came home and did my research. No, I ate it before doing the research. And then I found out that there's an enzyme or there's something. I put the name if I can find it on the screen. There's something that is in pineapple that if you have too much of it, it's not good for the fetus, and that can actually harm the fetus. That can actually cause a miscarriage. So you can imagine my fear. So that's the kind of anxiety that I lived in. I've been living in. There was a time I even mistakenly rolled over on my stomach. I was not lying, I was not sleeping. I wanted to get up and I rolled over. Instead of rolling over this way and standing up this way, I rolled over on my stomach. And if you see the fear, and then you have to start googling, can your baby be hurt? Like, can your baby get injury in the womb? Because sometimes when I want to pass some places, the doorknob or something will just scratch. If you see the number of scratches I have on my stomach, because I'm so clumsy this period that I don't know my size anymore when I'm passing doorways. So I'm always grazing or scratching my stomach on the wall or on the door, if you understand what I mean. So it's really not easy. Anxiety is like second nature to me right now, or to a lot of pregnant mothers. But I think that subsequently in older pregnancies, like from your second pregnancy and beyond, women start relaxing a lot more, because you can see that women who have had like 2-3 children in the hospital, they are a bit more relaxed. They're not so anxious. They've been there, they've done that. So yeah. Tears and depression. So, like I said before, tears is a side effect of being pregnant, because you have all these hormones. The hormonal change of a pregnant woman is incomparable. It's crazy. It's a lot. That's what I mean. It's a lot. So crying for no reason, is one thing, and then crying in excess over things that you would cry a little for is another thing. It just there's just a lot of tears, just a lot of tears, and depression. You can quickly. I feel like we don't talk a lot about pregnancy depression. There's a lot of talk about postpartum depression, but not a lot on pregnancy depression, especially for first-time moms or moms who are still trying to wrap their head around being pregnant. You know, sometimes I forget I'm pregnant. Especially in my first and second trimester, I just forget I'm pregnant and just be doing my thing, and then something will just trigger me and remind me, like, oh shit, I'm actually pregnant. You know, so dealing with depression, dealing with a lot of tears, was a lot. I think half of the time during my pregnancy was me dealing with depression and just trying to come to terms with the fact that my life is about to change, like for the rest of my life. From now onward to the rest of my life, I would always be someone's mommy, always be someone's mother, no matter what I do. Like, there's nothing you can do about it again. As far as you've given birth, you are always someone's mother. That's crazy to me. Someone is totally, entirely dependent on me for feeding, like for weight gain, for feeding, for nourishment, for every single thing. Entirely dependent on me. It's crazy. And excuse me, and yeah, that can be overwhelming. The thing with depression is that you just have to, I keep saying this, I think I said it in the other video, make yourself happy. Surround yourself with people who make you happy. Take yourself to places where you feel happy. Do things that will make you feel happy. Just try to forget whatever it is burdening you or adding to the things that you're going through, because as a pregnant, you're already going through a lot. Your body is going through a lot. Your baby is taking a lot from you. My doctor called this, he said this is what they say medically, that babies are the perfect parasite because they take from your body, they take everything they need, all the calcium, all the fluoride, every single thing, all the vitamins, all the minerals that they need, they take it, and the remaining one is what is left for you. So if it's not enough, you see that you start having deficits. So that's why we take all these prenatal drugs. So basically, take care of yourself, you know, not just physically, mentally, biologically, spiritually. If you are that kind of person, you know, just pray a lot. Praying would help, because there was a time I was doing the dishes, and I don't know, I think a thought crossed my mind and I just started crying, like, because in pregnancy you feel so alone, especially if there's no one physically present with you. And then somebody spoke to me, like, how close do you feel with your baby? Your baby is literally inside of you, but I'm closer to you than that. That was of God, the Holy Spirit, saying that I'm closer to you than even your baby is to you. And in that moment, I didn't feel so alone anymore. Family was also very much there for me. My mom, my sister has been with me for months now, and I don't know what I would have done without my family at all. My brother, our last born, he's in boarding school, but anytime he's at home, it doesn't let me carry anything. They pamper me. They really helped me in this period. My mom is an angel. I literally do not know what I would do without her. My brother, my two brothers, they are amazing people. My two sisters. My sister is the last girl. She's in school too. But if I need her right now, I just make one phone call to her. She will be here. She will complain, no, but she will still be. She will still be here. The second girl, because I'm the first girl. The second girl, she's with me right now. Left everything she had to do because she has to travel, she has to leave the country soon, and she wanted to spend time with me and hopefully see the baby. But I don't think I don't think that will be possible. Unfortunately, I really wanted her to see the baby too before she leaves, but yeah, I don't think that will be possible. And yeah, just surround yourself with family. Family would help you. They would lift up your spirits, they will lift up your mood. Yeah, that's just all I can say. And then just hang in there, it will be over soon. 9 months, women are not pregnant for 9 months. Let me it's literally like 9.5 months, almost 10 months even, because I'm 38 weeks pregnant now, going on 39 weeks, and my due date is not till February 5th. I still have like two more weeks to go, or almost 2 more weeks to go, and it's crazy and tiring. So that brings me to the end of the video. I really pray that every expectant mother, every soon-to-be mom out there, I hope that we get the safe delivery that we'll be praying for in this 2024 or beyond. Anytime you're watching this video, I wish you safe delivery. I pray that there are no complications while you're in the theater or you're in the delivery ward. I pray that God directs your doctors and your nurses or your matrons, for safe delivery, and for both mom and for baby. We'll all be fine. I also pray that for every woman hoping for the fruit of the womb, that God answers your prayers in Jesus' name. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, please share, please subscribe. This family is growing. It's going slowly, but it's growing. So let's get the family to 500. Just subscribe, share to soon to be or expectant mothers. Yeah. Bye.